Hi Zoe, hi YouTube friends. Right, another journal update for you. Okay, so this was the 4th of September, I do believe. Just trying to get you in shot here. There you go, just about to see it all. Right, okay, I cleaned the house, what a surprise. Jay went away on a training course, so that's why I got this little saddy woman face here, but it meant I had some quality time with Loki, just us two. So we had a pizza and watched Catfish, so that's why I've done Catfish, get that there, pizza. And then when he went to bed I watched The Bachelorette, which was kind of funny. I love this image here that I found. This woman, she looks very happy doing her house cleaning here in a gingham. I love a bit of gingham, don't you love a bit of gingham? I don't look as happy when I do my housework. In fact, I was a little bit annoyed this week, so I think Tourette's hoovering is the word that comes into mind there. So if you can image that one. So moving on to Tuesday. I caught up with my journal and my YouTube videos, so that's where I come back from my little departure. I received happy mail from Zoe, which was a blessing, an absolute blessing. I love my Zoe very, very much, and it was just so nice to have something positive coming through. And then just got this little saddy face down here for Loki, because he's a bit worried about secondary school, and he's been worried about getting to lessons on time and actually finding the lessons as well. It's all very new, big school. And then back to Zoe with a happy mail. She sent me her painted business card, which I put in. This is a little tag that she's made me, but I've just popped it across here at the moment because I'm sure she doesn't want the whole wide world knowing her email address. So so it doesn't live there, Zoe. It will live to bookmark the page, but at the moment it's excuse the phone. Just covering that for you. Wednesday, I went and got my Euros for Venice. And I did lots of work in my Heidi's Happy Hideaway. Did lots of pages. When I get back from Venice, hopefully I'll have more time. Don't seem to have any time at the moment. And I'll be able to do another flip through for you all on that one, because it's coming along super good. Lots of pages are covered. Jay came home, so we're back together. We had spaghetti bolognese for our dinner and watched some more Catfish. I'm a bit addicted to Catfish. I don't know if I told you what it is, but it's like people who scam people over the internet. Well, not scam, like fall in love with people over the internet, and then they turn out that their pictures aren't them and they don't really work in a hospital, you know, and all that sort of thing. And they go track them down and see who the real people are and who they've been talking to for years and falling in love with. It's kind of interesting. It's given me some tips, actually. Not in a dodgy sense. And then Thursday, I went to work and gave Sally her birthday present. It wasn't on that day, but I wasn't going to see her, so I just gave it to her so it was ready for her birthday. I had to take Jared's bike to work because there was a puncture on my bike, and Jared's bike is scary. It's like one of these all singing, all dancing 20 billion gears, scared to touch anything on it, and it goes really, really fast. And oh my god, the seat is a man's seat, and it is the most uncomfortable seat in the world. It's horrendous, definitely horrendous. In the evening, skipped a whole day. Not much happened that day. I think I did I probably did something arty and crafty, gathering by this picture. In the evening, we had pie and chips and we watched Gotham, because there's some new series of that on Netflix. This is where we got a Batman here. I love Gotham, but I keep thinking, hurry up and be Batman, because he's like a little boy at the moment, and I'm thinking, it's going to be Batman, hurry up, be Batman. Mind you, the whole thing would be over then, wouldn't it? And then, won't fold over. Bring you down again. And I've popped in this little picture of a monkey, and Jared loves that Monkey World programme. I don't know if you've seen it. There's a Monkey World in Dorset, I believe. Nikki, you might know of it because you're sort of that area, I believe. Somewhere that way, I think. Well, anyway, there's Monkey World, and there's a telly programme of it. And you get to know the monkeys and know where they come from. And they're all rescue monkeys from all over the world. And they've been, like, in laboratories and experimented on and, like, been rescued from places all over the world. And Jared's really fascinated by it. He loves it, and that's not usually his cup of tea, but he's watching it. It makes me smile. Really makes me smile that he's sort of like really into these monkeys and their story. It's lush. My husband is absolutely lush. And then the 8th, which is the Friday, I had some planner time, caught up with my planner, did lots in that. I did my online shop at Tesco's, that's why that is there. And then I went to work, and it's still tense at work, should we say. Then Saturday, we went to Hobbycraft. We did try and go to Hobbycraft the week before, but we literally got on the motorway and it was like gridlock. So we limped along to the next exit, went on the roundabout, come back down the motorway. So basically we visited Clevedon roundabout and came back because it was too chocolate on the motorway. So this week we managed to get to Hobbycraft, and I treated myself to some new pro markers because they were £9.50 for 12, which is a super bargain. Although I've got lots of nice new colours now, so I can bin some of the others, but I need a skin colour, so I'm going to have to buy the skin pack, I think, which is separate. Oh, excuse me. We had breakfast because we got up really early to go there because we were trying to avoid the traffic. So we had a full English breakfast at Morrison's, which is a supermarket. When we got home, Jared picked the apples off our tree and made apple pie. How domesticated is my husband? And while we listened to 80s music, and I cut up this magazine here. It's called Moments. Anita gave me 2 of them. Really good images in there. Really good. They're one of those expensive magazines. But I didn't have to buy it, so I was quite happy about cutting it up. Still can't bring myself to cut up a Daphne's Diary. I need to get a grip. So I've put this little inky thing in to show that I got me new pro markers, inky things. I had done a works order. Some of it I'm not going to show you because some of it is for Christmas presents and stuff. And I did, Morrison's, I had to write this little funny thing down. Morrison's toilet, when I went in, it was broke and it kept just flushing. So obviously I didn't realise that when I went in. So I sat down and it flushed on me. So it was more like a bidet rather than, how gross is that? More like a bidet than a toilet. And then I leapt up, as you would, but I still needed to pee. So I had to sit back down again. And then it flushed me again. So I wasn't having fun with the Morrison's toilet. It was, yes, I had a wet bum. And then Sunday we popped to Burnham-on-Sea. We live really close to Burnham-on-Sea, but we never go there. So we thought, well, we're going to have a look round, get some lunch. And we went in this little cafe and the food was horrible, absolutely horrible. I sort of choked mine down and Lakey was okay with his, but he'll eat anything. But Jared didn't even touch his. We just gave up. So I found this good image of this woman. She didn't look very happy with her food either, so yeah. So, not great. Then in the evening I went to work. And something bad happened. Seems like sort of a theme going on with my job. I need a new job, I feel. So, it's not been a great time at work at the moment. So, wait for this week's one. It might enlighten you on that a little bit more. Yeah, I'm having a terrible time. Due to no fault of my own, may I add. So it's all a bit sucky at the moment. But I'm carrying on. I'm doing my lovely journals, and I'm going to look on the bright side because I'm off to Venice on Sunday. So, you know, life is good. Life will be fine. Anyway, this thing, I haven't got many pages left, as you can see. Look. So maybe 2 weeks out of this. I made a little pocket at the back for cards and things I wanted to keep. So they can just be popped in there and there, stay with it. And I've got, you might remember, oh, God, it's a lump, it is, this book here. So this is going to be my next journal. I've started covering pages, so as you go through, I'll sort of show you, like, I've just covered up writing. So I've gone through and just, I mean, some of it already has pictures, obviously, but I've just gone through and literally covered up anywhere where there is writing, and it's slightly food orientated. Can you tell? There's blooming Simon Callan. He's going to have a sticker over his head. Yeah, so I've got to about the middle with covering up the writing, and then when and when I did it as well, I did go through, and as you can see, nice little gaps, because we're sticking things in, and we know our books get super fat. So I've taken probably 1 or 2 pages out of each one, so that we've got the room to add paper to it. And when we're all covered up, we can start using this one. So I'm quite excited to go and obviously cover this. I won't have to cover this bit though, because this looks nice, doesn't it? So I'm literally probably just going to cover this bit like then. So as you can see, although this one has a softer cover, a more flimsy cover, this does have a hard cover, so we'll see what happens, because as you can see, this is mightily fat now. Look at that monster. I actually saw a lady put a picture up on Fibonacci today, and her one is like really fat. It's like about that wide, but full of pages. But yeah, this has a bendy cover, so I don't know how that will hold up. Oh well, only time will tell, won't it? So, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you like, please like. Feel free to subscribe and comment. And I hope everyone's having a fabulous week. And take care, everyone. Goodbye.